crackle of the crust on a fresh, hot loaf is intoxicating and impossible to resist. You can't escape the allure of bread, and why would you want to? What's the secret to the magic of that crust and its tantalizing smell? We asked a highly credible source, the team behind Baton Rouge's booming St. Bruno Bread Co. Though it's newer to the BR baking scene, St. Bruno quickly became known in culinary circles for its old-world, chemical-free loaves with thicker crust and tasty flavor. The brand has been picked up by some of the area's top restaurants and coffee shops.
Some of our big wholesale partners include restaurants like Jubin's, Restaurant 1796 in St. Francisville, Solu, Willie's, some of the coffee shops in town like Magpie, Lighthouse, French Truck. Love working with those guys.
When you're at the grocery store, look for the logo of the blue dog with the wheat in his mouth. It's currently sold at Canatella Grocery, Calandro's, and more. Around Mardi Gras, its king cakes even made their way onto national television. The brand was originally founded by Steven Gottfried in the New Orleans area in 2019, but after the pandemic, he decided to move operations to Baton Rouge. The business opened its commercial bakery off Starring Lane just over a year ago, in May of 2023.
It all started with pizza many years ago in Covington, watching a chef bake pizza in and out of an oven and made the dough from scratch, and it just blew my mind. And it was very much an aha moment, and pizza turned into bread, and bread turned into sourdough.
Eventually, Gottfried went to culinary school to perfect his craft at the San Francisco Baking Institute, just outside of the Golden City in San Bruno, California. As fate would have it, Gottfried's dog was also named Bruno. He became the mascot of sorts for his bread-making business a few years later. Sadly, Bruno died before the commercial bakery opened.
Bruno was a big, lovable chocolate lab. He was always a stoic lab, and we kind of nicknamed him St. Bruno.
But what makes Bruno's namesake loaves so special? The secret is St. Bruno's sourdough base, which Gottfried first made over 10 years ago. 225 got an exclusive look at how sourdough evolves from a starter to hundreds of loaves. On mixing day, we're greeted by the head mixer, Gracie Roberts, and Gottfried. The work is done in the back of the facility, past the production area and the freezer. Roberts takes a scoop of the sourdough starter and incorporates it into the existing dough in the industrial mixer. It's about a 30-minute process from there. This batch of dough is a country loaf, so Roberts adds honey, oil, and salt intermittently, waiting as they mix. After that, it's time to take the dough out, and we learned that's a lot harder than it looks.
Carve it out. Guys, commit. Just grab it and pull up.
You can do it. Just commit, just do it.
The main batches of dough are pulled and left to rest anywhere from a few hours to a few days. Next comes production day. That's when it's all hands on deck. All of Gottfried's 5 employees are there helping, making every kind of bread imaginable.
My name is Mary Frances Daniel, and I am head baker here. So today we did some croissants, good boys, and baguettes, along with pizza dough, sourdough, and some focaccia.
Daniel walks us through the first stages of production, taking out the dough, shaping it, and ensuring it's the right size. There's an art to the process.
There you go.
The croissants are just an experiment for a new line of pastries Daniel is helping Gottfried create. Stay tuned until the end of the video for the final result. After shaping, the bread is thrown into a large oven. The result? The picturesque, golden, crunchy crust that dreams are made of. Now back to those croissants.
Okay. Wee wee.
For more stories like this, be sure to subscribe to Between the Lines, 225 Magazine's video series uncovering the untold stories of the Capital Region. If you have ideas for what we should cover next, leave a comment.